All right, gang, here we go. Sorry for the delay. We had a little bit of things we had to deal with this morning, but here we are. Appreciate all you guys coming today. We got a lot to move through. I am Casey. The other auctioneer is Lane. How we're doing this is I'm starting up here. We're going to run straight forward. Then we're going to go to the front, do the windows, the rugs, and everything that's up in the front. He's going to be in the back doing the tools that are back there, the hubcaps, and then he'll be inside of the warehouse doing everything that is in there. And we'll probably overlap a little bit, but we'll meet in the middle eventually. That's the goal. If you buy something and we need at least about 15 minutes before you cash out to make sure we got the clerk sheets back to the office. All complaints go to Mary. I'm just kidding.
Right here, people. Right here.
You guys know the drill. We have an amazing collection, all kinds of stuff from all over the world here today. It's an awesome collection of stuff. We're proud to be able to procure all these items, and we're going to move it as fast as we can today. We got lots to move through, gang, so appreciate you guys all coming. We're going to get right into it. We're going to start here on these tables, this model kits here, these first two tables. Any of the cars on these two tables, all these model kits. Choice out. Hi, Barry, it's the pick. You can take one or you can take them all. It's by the piece. And then just for these first two tables. And Lane's going to get started in the back probably within the next 5-10 minutes on the tools and the hubcaps. So here we go. How about $60 choice on the model kits? And let's go. A little bit of the $50 and going on the choice. The 50, but a little bit of about $40 and go. Choice on any of the model kits. You get to pick. 40 bucks, a little bit of the $30 and going to 30 bucks, a little bit of about $20 and go on the model kits. A little bit of the $15 on it, 50, a little bit of about $10 and go. $10 just steady. So 12 and a half, and 15, now a little bit of 15 and 17 half, a little bit of the 17 half and 20, a little bit of the $20 and 22 and a half, and 25, a little bit of the 25 and 27 and a half, and 30, a little bit of the 30 and 32 and a half, and 35, a little bit of the 35 and 37 and a half, and 40, a little bit of the $40 and 42 and a half, and 45, a little bit of the 45 and 47 and a half, and 50, a little bit of the $50 and 52 and a half, and 55, a little bit of the 55 and 57 and a half, and 60, a little bit of the $60 and 62 and a half, a little bit of the 62 and a half now, 62 and a half, and 65, a little bit of the 65, a little bit of the 65 now, a little bit of the 65 and 67 and a half, a little bit of the 67 and a half, and 70, a little bit of the 70, a little bit of the 70 now, a little bit of the 70 on the choice, 67 and a half, a little bit of the give now 70, 67 and a half, thank you, sir. Number, he's going to stand on the tables once we get him cleared off. All right, here we go. The window behind me. Well, this is interesting. That's the, I don't know if I've ever done that before. I like it, kind of. Check out my backside. Hey, the window that he's holding up, that's the one that you're buying there. Beautiful stained glass window, perfect shape. Don't see any damage on it at all. How about a couple hundred on that beautiful window there? Number to the 150 and go on the window he's got there. 150, number to the $100 and go on the window there. $100, thank you. Number to the about 110 now. Number to the 110 on the window there. 110 and 120. Number to the 120, 120 and 130. Number to the 130 and 140. Number to the 140, 140, 140 and 150. Number to the 150 and 160. Number to the 160 now. Number to the 160 and 170. Number to the 170, 170 and 180. Number to the 180 and 190. Number to the 190 now. Number to the 190 and 2. Number to the 200 and 210. Number to the 210 now. Number to the 210. Number to the 210 and 220. Number to the 220. Number to the 220. Number to the 220 now on that window there. Number to the 220. Number to the 220 on it. 210. Number to the give now 220. 210. Excellent buy. Thank you, sir. Number 21. 21 the number. All right, we got a, oh, is he still picking? Donnie's got these two windows behind me here, two real nice, beautiful stained glass windows, paneled windows there. Buy the piece, 2 times your money. You're taking them both. How about a couple hundred a piece on them? They're beautiful. Don't see any damage in either one. Number to the 150 and go a piece on it. About $100 a piece on them stained glass panel windows there. Number to the $100 and go. Number to the 75 and go a piece on them there. Buy the piece, 2 times your money. 75. Number to the $50 and go on buy the piece on them windows there. $50. Number to the about $40 and go on it there. $40. $40 and 45. 45 and 50. Number to the $50. 50 now. 50 where? $50 and 55. 55. $60 and 65. Number to the 65 and 70. Number to the $70 now. Number to the 70. Number to the $70 and 75. Number to the 75. Number to the 75 and 80. Number to the $80 now and 85. Number to the 85. Number to the 85 now. 85. Number to the, it says yes. 85. 90. Number to the 90 and 95. Number to the 95. Number to the 95 now. Number to the 95. Number to the 95 and 100. Number to the $100 now. Number to the $100 and 105. Number to the 105 now. Number to the 105. Number to the 105 now. 100. Number to the now 105. $100 time two. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 50. 50 the number. Okay, choice on the model kits again. Here we go. Only took a couple. There's a bunch left. How about $50 choice on the model kits? Over to the $40 and going on 40, but over to about $30 and going on there. 30, but over to about $20 and go. Choice on the model kits. $20, $20. Thank you. 22 and a half. Over to the 22 and a half. Now over to the 22 and a half. Any of the model kits. 22 and a half and 25. Over to the 25 and 27 and a half. Over to the 27 and a half and 30. Over to the $30 and 32 and a half. But anyway, it's got like the Aztec sun looking thing there. It's tile, super heavy. Awesome rug there. How about 100 and a half on the tile rug there? Over to the $100 and going at $100. Over to the 75 and going at over to about $100 and go 75. Over to the $50 and go on that rug. $50 and 55. Over to the 55 now. Over to the 55 on the tile rug there. It's all tile, meticulously hand done. $50 over to the 55 now. Over to the 55. Over to the 55 where 50, 55 and 60. Over to the $60. 60 over to the 60 and 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the 70. Over to the $70 and 75. Over to the 75 and 80. Over to the $80 and 85. Over to the 85. Over to the 85 now. 8 over to the give now 85. Hey, bunks. Thank you, Mary. Okay. Are we okay, he's still looking. Hey, this ashtray right here, while he's still choosing the models, this is an awesome ashtray, beautiful marble or glass, the old glass. It looks like it's mostly complete too. Awesome floor stand and ashtray, Art Deco 1930s killer piece. How about 100 and a half on the ashtray? Over to the $100 and go on the ashtray. $100 over to the 75 and go on it. Over to about $50 and go on the floor ashtray there. $50 over to about $40 and go. That's a killer piece there. $40 over to the $30 and go on it. $30 over to about $20 and go. $20. Thank you. 22 and a half over to the 22 and a half and 25 over to the 25 and 27 and a half. 27 and a half and 30 over to the $30 and 32 and a half and 35 over to the 35 and 37 and a half and 40 over to the $40 and 42 and a half, 42 and a half and 45 over to the 45 and 47 and a half and 50 over to the $50 now and 55, 55 and 60 over to the $60 and 65 over to the 65 and 70 over to the 70 over to the $70 now, 65 over to the give now 70, $65. Thank you guys. 23 the number. Okay. Donnie's got this, it's like a finial for something. It's all wood. It looks like it's all hand done. It's got the medical insignia on the bottom of it. You know, the cross-looking thing with the, you know, whatever they call that. There's a name for it. Hey, anyway, that's the one you're buying there. How about $60 on that finial there? Over to the $50 and going at $50, probably walnut or rosewood. $50 over to the $40 and going at over to about $30 and go on the finial there. $30 over to about $20 and going at the $20 over to the $15 and go 15, 17 and a half over to the 17 and a half and 20 over to the $20 and 22 and a half over to the 22 and a half and 25 over to the 25 and 27 and a half and 30 over to the $30 and 32 and a half and 35 over to the 35 and 37 and a half over to the 37 and a half and 40 over to the $40 and 42 and a half, 42 and a half and 45 over to the 45 and 47 and a half, over 47 and a half and 50 over to the $50 and 52 and a half, over to the 52 and a half, now over to the 52 and a half, 55, over to the 55, over to the 55, now 50 and a half, over to the give now 55, 52 and a half. Thank you, sir. Number 3 the number. 2, buy the piece on these ones. I'm keeping them together. Buy the piece, 2 times your money on the stained glass windows there. Gorgeous. How about 100 and a half a piece on them? Over to the $100 and go a piece on the stained glass panel windows. $100 over to the 75 and going them 75, over to the $50 and going them $50, over to about $40 and go the piece on them stained glass windows. $40 over to the $30 and go $30. Thank you. 32 and a half over to the 32 and a half now. Buy the piece on those 2 windows. 2 times your money. 32 and a half over to the 32 and a half now. Over to the 32 and a half on the stained glass windows right there. Over to the 32 and a half now. 32 and a half and 35 over to the 35, 37 and a half, 37 and a half and 40 over to the $40, 40 and 42 and a half over to the 42 and a half now. 42 and a half and 45 over to the 45 and 47 and a half over to the 47 and a half and 50 over to the $50 and 52 and a half over to the 52 and a half now. 50 over to the 52 and a half on them. 50 over to the now 52 and a half. $50 times 2. Excellent buying, guys. Number 34 the number. Oh, hey, choice on the model kits. Again, there's a whole bunch left to go here. Buy the piece, take one, take them all there. How about $40 a piece on the model kits now? Over to the $30 and going them $30. All right, I need you guys to bid a long time. We'll see how long he can hold it. Huh? How about $100 on that marble top right there? Over to the 75 and go over to about $50 and go over to about $40 and go in it. Over to about $30 and go on the marble top there. $30 over to about $20 and go in it. Be an excellent cutting board. $20 over to the $15 and go on it. 15 over to about $10 and go. You guys just watch them hold it. $10. Thank you. 12 and a half over to the 12 and a half. Now over to the 12 and a half. Now to 12 and a half and 15 over to the 15 and 17 and a half. Over to the 17 and a half and 20 over to the $20. You say 20, 22 and a half. Over to the 22 and a half and 25. Over to the 25 and 27 and a half. Over to the 27 and a half and 30. Over to the 30. Over to the $30 now and 32 and a half. Over to the 32 and a half. Over to the 32 and a half and 35. Over to the 35. Over to the 35 now. 32 and a half. Over to the give now 35. 32 and a half. Excellent buy. Thank you guys. Buyer number 42 the number. Okay, they're still looking at the
35? 40?
32 and a half.
32.
Yeah, they're still looking at the model, so we're going to grab another window real quick. Two of these windows. Let's choice these out. They're very similar, but they do have a different design to them on these two. They're beautiful stained glass windows there. Choice out on these two stained glass windows by the piece. You can take them one, you can take just one, or you can take them both. Absolutely gorgeous stained glass windows there. Choice out on them. How about about 300 choice on there? Double to the 200 and go. Choice on them windows. 200 double to the 150 and go. Choice out one or two. The choice up to you. 150 double to the $100 and go on it there. $100. Double to the 75 and go on these two windows. Hold up right there. Beautiful, brilliant stained glass and both of them. $100. Double to the 75 and 80. Double to the $80. Now double to the $80 on the choice of the stained glass windows right that he's holding right there. 85. Double to the 85 or $80. It said 75, right? $80. Double to the $80. Double to the $80. Now double to the $80 and 85. Double to the 85 and 90. Double to the $90 and 95. Double to the 95. Double to the 95 and 100. Double to the $100 now. Double to the $100 on the choice. Double to the $100 now. 100 and 105. 105 and 110. Double to the 110. Double to the 110 now. Double to the 110 on the choice. Double to the 110 and 115. Double to the 115 now and 120. Double to the 120. Double to the 120. Double to the 120 now. Double to the 120. Double to the 120 on the choice. Double to the 120 now. 115. Double to the give now 120. Smoking by 115. 46 the number. You want them both?
No.
Okay. Yep, you pick the one you want. You're good. Well, while she's picking there, we're going to choice the model kits again there. One more time, let's run it again. How about $40 choice? You get to pick any of the model kits. Double to the $30 and go. Double to the about $20 and go. Choice on any of the model kits. $20. Double to the $15 and go on and 15. Double to the about $10 and go. Choice of the model kits. $10. Take it 12 and a half, and 15. Double to the 15 and 17 and a half. Double to the 17 and a half. Now double to the 17 and a half on the choice. Double to the 17 and a half now. 50. Double to the give now 17 and a half. $15. Excellent. Bye. Thank you, sir. Number 4 for the number. While he's looking there, that's the one? Okay. All right, he's helping her. Hey, what? Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, there you go. Hey, that's the one that you're buying there, okay? That's the window you're buying. Beautiful piece. Got a little spider web in it, but other than that, it looks real solid. Beautiful piece. How about $100 and a half on that one there? Double to the $100 and go on that stained glass window. $100. Double to the 75 and go on at 75. Double to the $50 and go on that one there. $50. Double to the about $40 and go on that stained glass window right there. $40. Double to the about $30. $30. Thank you. 35. Double to the 35. Double to the 35 now. Double to the 35 on that window he's holding up right there. 35. Double to the 35. Double to the 35 now. Double to the 35 on it. Double to the give now 35. 35, sorry, I didn't see you there. 35, $40 and 45. Double to the 45 and 50. Double to the 50 and 55. Double to the 55 and 60. Double to the $60 and 65. Double to the 65. Double to the 65 now. 65. Double to the give now 65. $60. Thank you, sir. Buy number 27. 27 the number. Okay. Model kits again? Okay. All right, we're choosing the model kits again. Here we go. Buy the piece, take one, take them all. I'm out $30 and go on them now. Double to the $20 and go. You get to pick $20. Double to the $15 and go on them 15. Double to the about $10 and go on the model kits. $10, take it 12 and a half. Double to the 12 and a half and 15. Double to the 15 and 17 and a half. Double to the 17 and a half now. 50. Double to the give now 17 and a half. $15. Thank you, sir. Number 3. 3 the number. While he's looking there. Hey, this beautiful bronze right here, guys. This is a gorgeous bronze statue. It is super heavy. It is signed on the bottom of it there. It's absolutely, you okay? Yep. Man, it's got a goat on there. He's not making it look heavy, but I promise you that is solid bronze. That's an absolutely gorgeous high-end piece of art right there. It is signed, has the foundry mark on it and everything. It's a beautiful piece. How about 500 on the big bronze? Over to the 400 and go on it. 400 over to the about 300 and go on the big bronze. 300 over to the about 200. 200. Thank you. 220 over to the 220 over to the 220. Two of these. Oh, okay. Okay, misinterpretation. That's okay. I'll forgive you for it. All right, where was I at? 300 over to the 200 and go on it. Over to the 200 over to the 150 and go. 150. Thank you. 160 over to the 160 now. Over to the 160 over to the 160, 160 and 170. Over to the 170 and 180. Over to the 180, 180 and 190. Over to the 190 and 2. Over to the 200 and 210, 220, 230. Over to the 230. Over to the 230, 230, 240. Over to the 240. Over to the 240 on it. Over to the 240, 240 and 250, 250, 260. Over to the 260, 270. Over to the 270, 270. Over to the 270 and 300. Thank you. Number 320, 320, and 340. Number the 340, number the 340, and 360. Number the 360, 360, and 380. Number the 380, number the 380 now. Number the 380, number the 380, 380, number the 380, and 400, and 420. Number the 420, 440. Number the 440, number the 440, number the 440, number the 440 now. 440, and 460. Number the 460, 460, number the 460, number the 460 now. Number the 460, number the 460, 460, and 480. Number the 480, and 5. Number the 5, number the 5, and 520. Number the 5, number the 5, number the 520 now. Number the 5, number the 520, and 540. Number the 540, and 560. Number the 560, number the 560 now. Number the 560, number the 560 now. Number the 560, number the 560, and 580. Number the 580, and 6. Number the 6, number the 600 now. Number the 6, number the 6, 600, and 620. Number the 620, and 640. Number the 640, 640, and 660. Number the 660, and 680. Number the 680, and 7. Number the 7, number the 700, and 720. Number the 720, and 740. Number the 740, and 760. Number the 760 now. Number the 760, 780. Number the 780, and 8. Number the 800 now. Number the 800 now. Number the 800, and 820. Number the 820, 840. Number the 840, number the 840, number the 840, 860. Number the 860, and 880. Number the 880 now. Number the 880 now. Number the 880, number the 880, number the 880, and 9. Number the 920. Number the 920, number the 920 now. 900, number the give now 920. $900. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 41. 41 the number. Hey, choice of the
Congratulations.
Hey.
Come on now.
Hey, choice of the model kits again. Choice out. There's a bunch of them left there. How about $30 a piece? Choice of the models. Number the $20 and go on them $20. Number to about $15 and go. Choice on the model kits. 15. Number to about $10 and go. $10. Take it. 12 and a half. Number to the 12 and a half. Now number to the 12 and a half. Choice on any of the model kits here. 12 and a half. Number to the 12 and a half. Now 10. Number to give now 12 and a half. $10. Thank you, sir. Number 4. 4 the number. While he's looking there. Donnie's got 2 of these. There's actually 3 of those. Hey, word of choice out. Buy the piece. You can take one or you can keep the set together. Got a trio of these hanging cathedral lamps there. Beautiful old ones. Buy the piece. You can take one or you can take them all. Choice out on the hanging metal cathedral lamps. They're very Gothic revival style. They're sweet. How about $100? Choice on them lamps. Number to the 75 and go. You pick. Number to the 75. Number to the $50 and go. Choice on the hanging lamps. They're $50. Number to the about $40 and go on them $40. Number to the about $30 and go. Choice on these lamps. $30. Number to the about $20 and go on the choice of them hanging lamps. They're $20. $20. Think of 22 and a half. Number to the 22 and a half and 25. Number to the 25 and 27 and a half and 30. Number to the $30 and 32 and a half and 35. Number to the 35 and 37 and a half and 40. Number to the $40 and 42 and a half and 45. Number to the 45 and 47 and a half and 50. Number to the $50 and 55. 55 and 60. Number to the $60 and 65. Number to the 65 and 70. Number to the 70. Number to the $70 now. Number to the $70 on the choice. Number to the 70 and 75. Number to the 75. Number to the 75. Number to the 75 now. 70. Number to the 75 now. 7. Number to the give now 75. $70. Thank you, sir. He'll take them all 3 times. Number 3. Oh yeah. Number 3, right? Okay. Number 3. 3 the number. Okay.
All 3.
Yep. 3 times. Choice on the model kits again. Yep, here we go. Choice out. There's still a bunch of them left there. How about $20 and go? Choice on the model kits. Number to the $15 and go on 50. Number to the about $10 and go. Choice on the model kits. $10. Thank you. 12 and a half. Number to the 12 and a half. Now number to the 12 and a half. Choice on any of the model kits. 12 and a half now. 10. Number to the give now 12 and a half. $10. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 19. 19 the number. Oh, here he goes. Hey, Donnie's got 2 real nice brass chandeliers here that he's holding. Very ornate. They're in excellent shape too. Choice out. Oh my God. Dude, your arms are going to be dead after today. Hey, those are super heavy. They're not hollow brass. Let's just say that. They're heavy brass lamps. Buy the piece. Take one. Take them both. They're very ornate. Absolutely gorgeous. How about $100.50 a piece on the hanging brass chandeliers? Number to the $100 and go on them $100. Number to the 75 and go on the brass chandeliers. They're 75. Number to the $50 and go on them $50. Number to the about $40 and go. $40. Number to the about $30 and go on them brass chandeliers he's got right there. $30. Thank you. 32 and a half. Number to the 32 and a half now. Number to the 32 and a half on the heavy brass chandeliers. Number to the 32 and a half now. Number to the 32 and a half on them. Number to the give now 32 and a half. Smoking by $30. You want them both? He'll take them both 2 times. Excellent. By number 3. 3 the number. All right, choice of the model kits again. Hey, we're going to switch it up this time. Huh? Hey, now you get, I'm going to make you pick 3. Pick 3 model kits. 3, you get 3 for whatever the bid price is. You get to pick 3 now. That's how we're gonna do it. How about $40? You get to pick 3 on the choice of the model kits. Pick 3. $40. Over to the $30 and go pick 3. $30. Over to about $20 and go pick 3. $20 on the model kits. $20. Over to the $15 and go pick 3 for that. Pick 3. Pick 3. $20. Over to the 15 and go over to about $10 and go. You get to pick 3. $10. $10 and over to about 5. $5 and 7.5. Over to the 7.5. You can't miss there. Over to the 7.5. Now pick 3 of the model kit. 7.5. Over to the 7.5. Now over to the 7.5 for pick 3. Over to the 7.5. Now find a bit. Over to the now 7.5. Smoking by $5. Number 3. While he's picking there, he's grabbing something. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, look at these beauties here. Awesome stained glass windows. I'm putting both of these together. One of them needs a little bit of love. The other one looks like it's perfect. But you're getting 2 for 1 on these. You're getting both of them for the money there. How about $100.50 for both of them beautiful stained glass windows he's got? You get 2 for 1 there. $150 to go. Go to the $100 and go on them stained glass windows. They're absolutely beautiful. $100. Go to the 75 and go. You get them both for that. 75. Go to the $50. $50 and thank you sir. 50 and 55. Go to the 55. Go to the 55 now for both of those windows. 55 and 60. Go to the $60 and 65. Go to the 65 and 70. Over to the $70 and 75. Over to the 75. Over to the 75 now. Over to the 75. That's for both. Over to the 75 now on those windows. Over to the 75 on them. 75. Over to the give now 75. $70. Thank you, sir. Buyer number. What's your number, sir? Number 1. Number 1. I love it. That one I won't forget. I might though. I might still forget. Okay. Hey, now, all right. We're ready for the model kits. We're gonna sell the rest of them in one group here. You got. I don't know how to count. There's about 25 of them, give or take. All right, all the model kits right here. One money for all these model kits that are right in front of me right there. One money for all of them there. How about $100.50 for all of them? There's about 25, give or take. Go to the $100 to go on them. $100. Go to the 75 and go. You're buying the collection of the model kits now. Everything that's left. 75. Go to the $50 and go for all of them. $50. Go to the about $40 and go for all these model kits. $40. They make great gifts. $40. Go to the about $30 and go on them. 30. You're buying the collection for that. It's about 25 of them there. $30. Go to the about $20 and go on the collection. All the model kits, not choice out. $10, thank you. 12.5. Go to the 12.5, 12.5, 12.5. You're getting them all for that. Go to the 12.5 now on all the model kits. 12.5. Go to the 12.5 now. Go to the 12.5. That's for all of them. 12.5 and 15. Go to the 15 now. 15 and 17.5. Go to the 17.5. 17.5. Now go to the 17.5. Somebody's in the way. Go to the 17.5. 17.5. You get them all for that. Go to the 17.5 now. He said don't do it. Go to the 17.5 now. 15. Go to the give now 17.5. Usually it's the other way around. Go to the 17.5. $15. Thank you, sir. Number 3. 3 the number. Okay. Hey, look at that beautiful mirror he's got there. Gilded wood mirror, very ornate, absolutely gorgeous. Mirror he's holding up right there. How about a couple hundred on that gilded wood mirror, antique gilded wood mirror? Go to the 150 and go on it. Go to the about $100 and go on that beautiful big gilded wood mirror. They're $100. Go to the 75 and go 75. Go to the $50 and go on that antique gilded wood mirror. $50. Go to the about $40 and go on it. $40. Go to the about $30 and go on that gilded wood mirror there. That's awesome. $30. Go to the about $20 and go. $20. Thank you. 22.5. Go to the 22.5. 22.5 and 25. Go to the 25 and 27.5. 27.5 and 30. Go to the $30 and 32.5. Go to the 32.5 and 35. Go to the 35 and 37.5. Go to the 37.5 and 40. Go to the $40 now and 42.5. Go to the 42.5 and 45. Go to the 45 and 47.5. Go to the 47.5 and 50. Go to the $50 and 52.5. 52.5. Go to the 52.5 now. 50. Give now 52.5. $50. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 32. 32 the number. Hey, look at this big Bible that April's got right here. That's an old one. An excellent shape. The binding is all original. It's complete. It's not ripped or torn or anything. Hard to find them in that good a shape. They're 1800s Bible. It's a big one. How about $100.50 on the Bible there? Go to the $100 and go. The oldest book we know. $100. Go to the 75 and go in it there. 75. Go to the $50 and go on the antique Bible there. 1800s Bible. $50. Go to the $40 and go in it. 40. Go to the about $30 and go on that Bible there. $30. Thank you. 32.5. Go to the 32.5. 32.5. You say 30 and 35. Go to the 35 and 37.5 and 40. Go to the $40 and 42.5 and 45. Go to the 45 and 47.5 and 50. Go to the 50 and 52.5. Go to the 52.5 and 55. Go to the 55 and 57.5 and 60. Go to the 60 and 62.5 and 65. Go to the 65 and 67.5 and 70. Go to the $70 and 72.5. 72.5 and 75. Go to the 75 and 77.5. 77.5 and 80. Go to the $80 and 82.5. Go to the 82.5 and 85. Go to the 85 and 87.5. Go to the 87.5 87.5. Just had you 90 now 90 now 90. I hit him just had you 90 and 92.5 and 95. Go to the 95. Go to the 95 95 and 97 and a half. Number the 97 and a half and 100. Number the $100 and 105. Number the 105 and 110. Number the 110 and 115. Number the 115 and 120. 120 and 125. 125 and 130. 130 and 135 and 140. Number the 140 and 145. 145 and 150. Number the 150 and 155. Number the 155 and 160. Number the 160 now. 155. Number the give now 160. 155. Thank you guys. Buyer number 47. 47 the number. Hey, 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 I got the tables cleared off for you, so you can stop standing behind me. You guys ever feel weird when somebody stands right behind you? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's you know, it's the thing. Hey, hey, there we go. Hey, these are three. I'm not really quite sure what they are. You know, any experts want to tell me?
It's a tripod.
Yeah, it's a tripod for sure.
It's a tripod? Oh, like a table base?
Yeah, this is the top.
Okay, they're very ornate. They got some lettering on them. They're presumably from a church. Are they heavy, like iron?
Oh, yeah.
They're very heavy, like wrought iron. Table base there. Sweet. Hey, that's the one in your mind. How about $100 on that set? They're incredibly detailed and ornate. $100. Go to the $75 and go on it. Probably from a European church. $75. Go to the $50 and go on them. $50. Go to the about $40 and go on them there. $40. Go to the about $30 and go on them there. $30. It's a tripod. $30. Thank you. 32 and a half. Go to the 32 and a half. Now go to the 32 and a half on the iron. 32 and a half and 35. Go to the 35 and 37 and a half. 37 and a half and 40. Go to the $40 and 42 and a half and 45. Go to the 45. Go to the 45. Now go to the 45. 42 and a half. Go to the give now 45. 42 and a half. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 32. 32 the number. Hey, April's got an awesome Mac Tools. Yeah, you don't got to. It's by Action Motorsports. It's got the motorcycle. It's like a dragster motorcycle thing there, but it's in its own case and scale perfectly to scale. How about $60 on the die-cast Mac Tools card there? Over to the $50 and going at $50. Over to about $40 and go. Mint in the box there. $40. Over to the $30 and going at $30. Over to about $20 and go on it there. $20. Over to the $15 and going at $15. Over to about $10 and go on that on the car there. $10. Thank you. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. Over to the 12 and a half. Over to the 12 and a half now. 12 and a half. Over to the 12 and a half on the die-cast motorcycles there. Over to the 12 and a half now. 10. Over to the give now 12 and a half. Smoking by $10. Thank you, sir. 21. 21 the number. Hey, the two andirons that we got there. That pair for the money, heavy cast iron ones, and they're old. They got some lettering and stuff in the back. I can see they're definitely signed. How about $60 on that pair? They're heavy wrought iron andirons there. $50. Over to the $40 and go on them. $40. Over to the about $30 and go on the pair there. $30. Over to the about $20 and go on them. $20. Over to the $15 and go. $5. Thank you. 7.5. Over to the 7.5. Now for the pair, you get them both for that. Over to the 7.5. Now over to the 7.5. 7.5 and 10. Over to the $10 and 12.5. Over to the 12.5. Now over to the 12.5. Now over to the 12 and a half on the pair, 12 and a half and 15, over to the 15 and 17 and a half, over to the 17 and a half and 20, over to the 20, over to the $20 and 22 and a half, over to the 22 and a half now, 20, over to the 22 and a half and 25, over to the 25 now, 25, over to the 25, over to the 25 on the pair, 22 and a half, over to the give now 25. Go 25 and 27 and a half and 30. Over to the $30 and 32 and a half. 32 and a half now. Over to the 32 and a half, 32 and a half and 32 and a half. Over to the 32 and a half. Over to the 32 and a half now. 30. Over to the give now 32 and a half. $30. Thank you, sir. Number 4. 4 the number. Hey, let's move right on from that, April. Yeah, there you go. This thing is cool, man. This, I mean, you can't deny how cool that thing is. It's incredible. The gentleman, the musician, is what we're gonna title him. The mustache game is real strong with this one. For sure. It's an absolutely gorgeous piece, highly collectible there. Over to about 400 on the sombrero guy. Over to the 300 and go on him. He's worth a lot. Over to the 200 and go on him. Over to about $100 and go on the sombrero guy. $100. Over to the 75 and go on him. 75. Over to the $50 and go on the sombrero guy there. Chalk, right? And he's signed. He's the real deal, man. Hopefully somebody look that bad boy up. $50. Over to the $40 and go on him. $40. Over to about $30 and go on the guy. The $30. Thank you. 35. Over to the 35 and 40. Over to the $40 now. Over to the $40 and 45. Over to the 45 and 50. Over to the $50 and 55. Over to the 55 and 60. Over to the $60 and 60. You say over to the $60 now. Over to the 60. You say $60 and 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the 70. Over to the $70 and 75. Over to the 75 and 80. Over to the $80 $80 and 85 to the 85 and 90 to the $90 now and 95 to the 95 and 100 to the $100 and 105 to the 105 to the 105 now to the 105 and the sombrero guy to the 105 now 100 to the give now 105 105 110 to the 110 and 120 to the 115 to the 115 and 120 to the 120 and 125 to the 125 and 130 to the 130 and 135 to the 135 and 140 to the 140 and 145 to the 145 and 150 to the 150 to the 150 and 155 to the 155 to the 155 now somebody looks it up to the 155 now 150 to the now 155 smoking by 150 thank you sir 21 the number. Hey, this guy, he's got the other pieces that go with him. He's got a base and the doors. Thank you guys for the assist there. He is complete. He's got the 2 doors that go with him and the base that it sits on. He's cast iron. A lot of these that you see are concrete. Very hard to find a cast iron one. They're very rare. He is an awesome piece. Cast iron. He is complete. You just gotta put him. You just gotta put him together like a Lego puzzle, but he's awesome. Over to about 500 on the cast iron jockey. There over to the 400 and going over to about 300 and go on the cast iron jockey. Over to the 200 and go on at 200. Over to about $100 and go on the jockey. They're $100. Over to the 75 and going. Over to the $50 and go on the cast iron jockey. $50. Over to the about $40 and go. $40. Thank you. 45. Over to the 45. Now over to the 45. 45 and 50. Over to the 50. Over to the $50 and 55. Over to the 55 and 60. Over to the $60 and 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the $70 and 75. Over to the 75 and 80 to the $80 and 85 to the 85 and 90 to the $90 and 95 to the 95 and 100 to the $100 now 100 and 105 to the 105 and 110 to the 110 and 115 to the 115 and 120 over to the 120 to the 120 and 125 to the 125 and 130 to the 130 and 135 over to the 135 and 140 to the 140 and 145 over to the 145 and 150 to the 150 now and 155 to the how about 160 160 and 170 to the 170 to the 170 to the 170 now 170 180 to the 180 to the 180 now over to the 180 and 190 to the 190 to the 190 and 2 to the 2 to the 200 now over to the 2 and 210 to the 210 to the 210 to the 210 to the 210 now 200 to the give now 210 smoking by $200. Thank you guys. Number 3 the number. Hey, so this is a beautiful piece of stained glass with the shells. I've never quite seen a piece like this. It's very, very unique. It's got like shells and the glass. It's a in a oval shape in its own crate there. Absolutely incredible piece of stained glass. I've never seen one like it. Was that a window or was it in a confessional or something? Sculpture. That's incredible, man. That's the stained glass window. I guess sculpture window, however you want to call it. Never seen one of those. That's a rare bird. How about 300 on the shell window there? Stained glass shell window. Over to the 200 and going. Over to the about $100 and go there. $100. Over to the 75 and going at 75. Over to the $50 and go. $50. Thank you. 55. Over to the 55 now. Over to the 55 on the stained glass shell window there. 55. Over to the 55 and 60. Over to the $60 and 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the $70 and 75. Over to the 75 and 80 over to the $80 now and 85 over to the 85 and 90 over to the $90 and 95 over to the 95 and 100 over to the $100 and 105 over to the 105 and 110 over to the 110 and 115 over to the 115 and 120 over to the 120 over to the 120 and 125 125 and 130 over to the 130 over to the 130 now over to the 130 on the window then over to the 130 now over to the 130 on it over to the 130 now 125 over to the give now 130 130 130. Woo! Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I
Is this yours, Mayor? Yes.
yeah,
Yes, Wayne.
you got it.
Yes, Wayne.
Good. She loved that. Good for you, Mary. Okay. There's 2 of these. I think they're identical, but I'm gonna choice them out.
You're gonna choice out?
Yep. There is 2. There's another one. Where's maybe have April grab the other one. April, could you grab the other one of these windows? It's right over there by that tree. 2 of these arc top stained glass windows. Definitely, I'm sure from a church. They are absolutely immaculate. Two to choose from there. We're going to do a choice out on the arc top church windows there. Incredible glass. I love the colors of these. They're just absolutely brilliant. Buy the piece. You can choice out. Take one or you can keep them together. How about about $500 choice on the arc top window? Double to the 400 and go on them. 400 double to the 300 and go on the arc top windows there. 3 double to about 200 and go on them. 200 double to about $100 and go on the arc top windows there. $100. Double to the 75 and go on them. 75 was that to me? 75. 70 double to about $50 and go. $50. Thank you. 55 double to the 55 now. 55 and 60 double to the 60 double to the $60. Double to the 60. Got to move up a little bit. $60 and 65 double to the 65 and 70 double to the $70 and 75 double to the 75 and 80 double to the $80 now. Double to the $80 on the choice. $80 and 85 double to the 85 and 90 double to the $90 and 95 double to the 95 and 100 double to the $100 and 105 double to the 105 and 110 double to the 110 now and 115 double to the 115 and 120 double to the 120 and 125 double to the 125 and 130 double to the 130 and 135 double to the 135 double to the 135 choice on the windows double to the 135 now double to the 135 on the choice 130 double to give now 135 135 and 140 double to the 140 double to the 140 and 145 double to the 145 and 150 double to the 150 double to the 150 and 155 and 160 double to the 160 double to the 160 and 165 and 170 double to the 170 double to the 170 now double to the 170 double to the 170 on the choice double to the 170 now 165 double to give now 170 165. Thank you, sir. Take them both 2 times. Appreciate that. Buyer number 60 the number. All right. Hey, I'm going to move up a little bit, and then we'll choice out these die cast cars. Let me get a little closer. Good. Okay. All right, gang. We're going to choice out all of these. I got. Oh crap. There's a lot of these, huh? By the how many? There's like a few tables of them. Hey, yeah. I don't know how. You know what? We'll choice out any of the die cast cars. Or if there's a model kit or 2 over here, those will be in the choice. Any of these toys going all the way down this line here. There's about 4 tables worth. You can pick any which one you want. Most of them are American Muscle, 1/18 scale, die cast metal. Beautiful cars. A lot of them have never been out of the box. Some of them have been opened. Some of them haven't. Choice out on any of these die cast model cars that are on these tables. There is a boatload to choose from. High bidder gets the pick. You can take one. Those 2, yep. Anything that's on any of the toys that are on the table here, choice out. Buy the piece. You can take one, take them all. How about $60 choice? Let's roll a little bit of the $50 to go on the choice. Any of the model cars, the die cast cars, or any model kits, any of it there. 60, but about the $50 and go on the choice. About about $40 and go. You pick. About the $30 and go. $30. About $20 and go. $20 and 22 and a half. 25, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, and 30. About the $30. About the $30 and 32 and a half. 32 and a half. Double to the 32 and a half and 35. Double to the 35 and 37 and a half. Double to the 37 and a half. Now double to the 37 and a half. Double to the 37 and a half. Double to the 37 and a half. Double to the 37 and a half and 40. Double to the $40 and 42 and a half. Double to the 42 and a half. Double to the 42 and a half and 45. Double to the 45 and 47 and a half. Double to the 47 and a half. Now double to the 47 and a half and 50. Double to the $50 and 52 and a half. Double to the 52 and a half. Now double to the 52 and a half on the choice. 50. Double to the give now 52 and a half. And 52 and a half, 55 and 57 and a half. Double to the 57 and a half, double to the 57 and a half and 60. Double to the $60 and 62 and a half, 62 and a half and 65. Double to the 65 and 67 and a half. Double to the 67 and a half. Now double to the 67 and a half. Now 65. Double to the now 67 and a half. $65. Sold buyer number 4. Let him look while he's looking there. Oh, he knows what he wanted. Okay, he knows. He got it. All right. Hey, let's run it again there. Amount. Let's run it again. $60 you go. Over to the $50 and go on the choice of the cars. $50. Over to the about $40 and go on the choice. $40. Over to the $30 and go on at $30. Over to the about $20 and go. $20 and 22 and a half. Over to the 22 and a half and 25. Over to the 25. Over to the 25. Now over to the 25. Any of the die cast cars or any of the toys. Over to the 25 now. Over to the 25 on the choice. 22 and a half. I got you in. Over to the 22 and a half. Over to the give now 25. Smoking by 22 and a half. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 9. All right, while he's picking there, Donnie's got a beautiful, all right, this window that he's holding up right here, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that stained glass. I mean, it's just incredible. The amount of work that goes into that is nuts. But that's a beautiful window he's holding there. Go to the about 300 and go on that one. Go to the 200 and go on the stained glass window there. 200. Go to the 150 and go to the $100 and go. $100. Thank you. 110. Go to the 110. Go to the 110 now. And that beautiful big stained glass window there. Go to the 110. Go to the 110 now. Go to the 110, 110 and 120. Go to the 120 and 130. Go to the 130, 130 and 140. Go to the 140. Go to the 140 now. Go to the 140. Go to the 140. Go to the 140 now. 140 and 150, over to the 150 and 160, over to the 160, over to the 160 now, over to the 160 now, over to the 160 and 170, over to the 170 and 180, over to the 180, over to the 180 now, over to the 180 and 190, over to the 190, over to the 190 and 2, over to the 2, over to the 200 and 210, over to the 210, over to the 210 and 220, over to the 220 and 230, over to the 230, 230 and 240, over to the 240 and 250, over to the 250 and 260, over to the 260, over to the 260, over to the 260 now, over to the 260, it's a beauty, over to the 260 now, over to the 260 and 270, over to the 270, over to the 270, it's a beauty. 270 and 280, over to the 280, over to the 280 now, over to the 280 over to the 280 now, over to the 280 and 290, over to the 290, over to the 290 and 3, over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 300, 300, 300 and 310, over to the 310, over to the 310 and 320, over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 320 now, over to the 320, over to the 320 now, 320, you say 320, 320, 320, over to the 3, over to the 320 now, 310, over to the now 320. 310. Excellent. Bye. Thank you, guys. 46 the number. Okay, we're going to choice the die cast cars again here. There's a whole bunch to choose from. By the piece, you can take one, take them all, any of the cars or the model kits on the table there. About $40 choice. Let's run it again. Over to the $30 and go. You pick $30. Over to the about $20 and go on the choice there. $20. Just out of you. 22 and a half. 22 and a half and 25. Over to the 25. Over to the 25 now. 25 and 27 and a half. Over to the 27 and a half and 30. Over to the $30 and 32 and a half. Over to the 30. Over to the 30. Over to the 32 and a half now. To the bit. Over to the give now 32 and a half. $30. Excellent. Bye. Thank you, sir. Number 4. 4 the number. And while he's looking there, Donnie's we got a couple of these. Is there 2 or 3 of those? Okay, let's hear. Yeah, if you would, April. We're gonna choice these out. I got 2 of them. I think they're matching. They might be a little bit different, but they look very similar. The same? Yes, sir. 3 times. 3 times on the choice. Okay. Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna choice these windows out by the piece. You can take one, take them both. They're absolutely gorgeous. I don't see any imperfections really in them. A couple little on this one. Okay, you got a little, oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, you can hardly see it, but little crack in one of the panels there, but they are immaculate, absolutely brilliant in colors. I love them. So choice out. Buy the piece, take 1 or 2 on these archtop church windows there. Absolutely gorgeous. Go to the about 400 on the choice there. Pick 1 or 2. Go to the 300 and go. Go to the about 200 and go on them beautiful archtop church windows. 200 over to the 150 and go on them. Go to the about $100 and go on the archtop stained glass windows there. $100. $100. Thank you. 110 over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 on choice of them windows there. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 on them archtop stained glass windows right there. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 on the choice. Over to the 1 pick 1 or 2. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 on the choice. $100. Over to the 110 now. $100. Over to the give now 110. All the stained glass guys are in the bathroom. 110. I'm sorry, I didn't see him there, Cindy. 110, 120. Over to the 120, 120 and 130. Over to the 130 and 140. Over to the 140 and 150. Over to the 150. Over to the 150 now on the choice. Over to the 150 now. 140. Over to the give now 150. Smoking by 140. Buyer number 70. Did you want them both? The one he's got right there. Okay, he's taking the one that Donnie's got. Now we got the one April has here. We're gonna swap them out. This one's got a couple little cracks in it looks like one of the top panels, but it's not spider webbed. It's just a solid line. But you know, if you were 150 years old and you look that good, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not quite a third of the way there, and I feel like I have higher mileage than these things. Just saying. But anyway, that's the window that you're buying there. It's a beauty. Like I said, there's a couple little nicks in it, but it's the gorgeous window. 100 and a half on that one. Over to the $100 and go on that stained glass archtop window there. $100. Over to the 75 and going at 75. Over to the $50 and going at $50. Over to the about $40 and go on that big one there. $40. Over to the about $30 and go. Get her going for me. $30. Over to the about $20 and go. Don't make me tell them to drop it. $20, thank you. 25, 25 and 30. $30 and 35. Number to the 35 now. 35. 35. Number to the 35. 35. 35. 35. Number to the 35 now. 35 and 40. Number to the $40 and 45. Number to the 45. 40. Number to the 45 now. Number to the 45. Number to the 45. Number to the 45 now. Number to the 45 in the window there. Number to the 45 on it. 40. Number to the give now 45. Smoking by $40. Thank you, sir. 40. 45 the number. It was meant to be. Okay, choice on the, I keep kicking my water everywhere. Choice on the die-cast cars again. There's a whole boatload of them here to choose from. Yeah, most of them are the American Muscle, heavy die-cast, 1/18 scale. You pick on any of them there. How about $50? Let's roll. What are the $40 and go on the choice? What are the $30 and go on any of them there, on any of these cars? $30. $20. Thank you. 22 and a half. What are the 22 and a half? And 25. What are the 25 now? And 27 and a half. What are the 27 and a half and 30? What are the 30? What are the $30 now? What are the 30 to $30? Oh wait, I got you in 27 and a half. What are the 30? What are the $30? Almost charge you more, Lisa. What are the $30 now? 27 and a half. What are the give now? 30? 27 and a half. Buyer number, whatever number it is, doesn't matter. 5. All right, while she's picking there, let her pick this big floor lamp right here. Is that metal, April?
No, it's wood.
It's wood.
Yes, it's wood.
All right.
Like exactly like this.
Beautiful finial here on the top. Yeah, okay. Hey, that's a solid wood floor lamp there. Gorgeous woodwork on there, all the trim and everything like that's a beauty. How about $100 on the end, the antique floor lamp? Number to the 75 and going. Number to about $50 and go on the big floor lamp. $50. Number to about $40 and going at there. $40. Number to about $30 and go on there. $30. Number to about $20 and go on it there. I'm going to insert April holding the wood joke pretty soon here. I'm sorry, April. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. $20. Go to the 50. If somebody bid, I wouldn't have did it, April. $20. Go to the blame everybody else. $15. Go to about $10 and go on it. $10. $10. Thank you. 12 and a half. Go to the 12 and a half now. Ain't nothing wrong with that lamp. Go to the 12 and a half now. Go to the 12 and a half on it. 10. Go to the give now 12 and a half. $10. What a buy. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 10. Buyer number 10. Oh. Sorry, I just missed you on that one. I was looking too. I was trying. All right, hey, choice on the cars again. There's a whole bunch of these die-cast cars. Choice out. You got the count on that one, right? Okay. Choice out on the cars. There's a whole bunch to choose from on any of these tables there. Any of the die-cast cars or the model kits that are on these tables. How about $40 and choice? Let's run it again. Number to the $30 and go on the choice. $30. Number to the about $20 and go on the choice. $20. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. And 25. Number to the 25 and 27 and a half. Number to the 27 and a half. Number to the 27 and a half on the choice. 25. Number to the give now 27 and a half. $25. Thank you, guys. Buyer number 20. 20 the number. While she's looking there, Donnie's got a set of bongo drums. And play them. Play them. Yeah, there we go. I mean, yeah. He was a musician earlier this week. Never mind. Anyway, those are the bongo drums that you're buying there where he's at. They're awesome. They're in good shape. They got their own stand and everything for them. How about $150 on the bongo drums? Number to the $100 and go on them. $100. Number to the 75 and go. 75. Number to the $50 and go on them. $50. Number to the about $40 and go on the bongo drums. $40. Number to the about $30 and go on them there. $30. Thank you. 32 and a half. Number to the 32 and a half now on the bongo drums. 32 and a half. Number to the 32 and a half now. Number to the 32 and a half and the 32 and a half and 35. Number to the 35 now. Number to the 35 and 37 and a half. Number to the 37 and a half. Number to the 37 and a half. Number to the 37 and a half on the bongo drums that he's got right there. Number to the 37 and a half now. Number to the 37 and a half on them. 35. Number to give now 37 and a half. Smoking by 35. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 49. 49 the number. All right, choice on the cars again. There's a whole bunch to choose from. You got the count right on the last one? Okay, all right.
How many did she get? Three.
Okay. All right, choice again on the heavy die-cast models there by the piece. Take one, take them all. How about $40 choice? Number to the $30 and go. You pick $30. Number to the about $20. $20. Thank you. 22 and a half. Number to the 22 and a half. Now number to the 22 and a half. 22 and a half and 25. Number to the 25. Number to the 25 now. Number to the 25 on the choice. 22 and a half. Number to the give now 25. 22 and a half. Thank you, sir. Number 3. 3 the number. While he's looking there, Donnie's got a beautiful oil painting here. It's an old one. Is that a wood frame or a plaster frame on that? Oh, the frame. Wood. Beautiful antique oil painting here. Oh, and it is a plaster frame. It's in a plaster frame. You know that's an old one there. That's absolutely gorgeous with the sheep herder and the sheep. Absolutely beautiful antique oil painting there. It's brilliant. How about a couple hundred on the antique oil painting there with the plaster frame? Over to the 150 and going over to about $100 and go on the antique oil painting there. $100. Over to the 75 and going over to about $50 and go on it there. $50. Over to the about $40 and go. $40. Thank you. 45. Over to the 45. Now over to the 45 on the antique oil painting plaster frame. 45 and 50. Over to the $50 and 55. Over to the 55 and 60. Over to the $60 and 65. Over to the 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the $70 and 75. Over to the 75. Over to the 75. Over to the 75 and 80. Over to the $80 now. Over to the $80 and 85. Over to the 85. Over to the 85 now. Over to this give now 85. Smoking by $80. Thank you guys. Buyer number 30. 30 the number. Hey, this cast iron wiener dog. A boot scrape. Yeah, but it's still a wiener dog. Which aren't those the cutest? They really are. You know what I mean? How many other things could look like wieners and be cute? I'm just saying. I mean, that's a realistic, thing. Anyway, wiener dog. That's the one you're buying. Cast iron boot scrape is what it is. How about $50 on him? He's sweet. Go to the $40 and go on him. $40. Go to the about $30 and go. He don't bark a lot. $30. Thank you. 32 and a half. Go to the 32 and a half. Now go to the 32 and a half. Go to the 32 and a half on him. The 32 and a half and 35. Go to the 35 and 37 and a half. Go to the 37 and a half. Now go to the 37 and a half. Now go to the 37 and a half. Now 35. Now 37 and a half. 37 and a half and 40. To the 40, to the 40, $40 and 42 and a half. To the 40, no friends in auction. To the 42 and a half now. For the give now 42 and a half. $40. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 17. 17 the number. All right, we're going to choice. You know what? Hold on. We'll get to the cars in a minute. Here, set it right here. Set it right here, bud. Right here. Oh, you're going to go up? You're going to go up? Oh, my gosh. Nope. Oh, yes. Yes, that did. That did. Yep, it did. Huh? I don't know. I don't know why it's still there. Somebody left it there. I don't know. You can move it off if you want. It's, okay, this cross here is heavy cast iron. It's ornate on the back just as well as it is on the front. Presumably from a church, France. Based on the tag, most of the stuff was imported from Italy, France, Germany, all European. It's absolutely incredible. I've never seen one like this outside of a church. I don't know if you ever will again. I mean, they're pretty hard to, they're pretty hard to get out of there. You know what I mean? But just saying, don't drop it. You know what I mean? We'll leave it at that. Anyway, it's absolutely gorgeous cast iron. It is so cool. I mean, it's about 4 feet tall. It's heavy cast iron. It's amazing. Up to about 500 on the big cast iron cross there from a cathedral, presumably from Europe. 500 to the 400 and go on at 400. The work speaks for itself. 400 to the 300 and go on it. 300 to about 200 and go on the cast iron cross there. 200 to the 150 and go on it. 100, 150, 100, 150 to the 100. Was that to me? $100. Thank you. 110. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 and 120. Over to the 120 and 130. Over to the 130 and 140. Over to the 140 and 150. Over to the 150. 150 now. Over to the 150. Over to the 150 and 160. Over to the 160 now. Over to the 160. Over to the 160. Over to the 160 now. Over to the 160 now. That's an absolutely killer piece. Over to the 160 now. Over to the 160 on the cast iron cross. Then over to the 160 now. Over to the 160 on it. 150. Over to the give now 160. Smoking by $150. Thank you, sir. Number 12. 12 the number. Hey, so these die-cast cars, let's choice them again. There is a boatload of them left to choose from here. No, choicing them out.
I know that, but is that all of them that's left? Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't, yeah, don't confuse me like that. I'm already confused enough, okay? Don't ask me questions. April's the question answerer. You can be. Okay, choice on the die-cast cars again. There's a bunch to choose from there. How about $40 choice? Over to the $30 and go. You pick on any of them. $30. Over to the $20. Thank you. 22 and a half. Over to the 22 and a half and 25. Over to the 25. Over to the 25 now. Over to the 25 on the choice. 22 and a half. Over to the give now 25. Smoking by 22 and a half. Thank you, sir. Number 9. 9 the number. While he's looking there, Donnie's gonna bring us something here. We got 2 of these windows that are like 3-dimensional. One of them's got a sailboat, and one of them's got a duck. Is that a duck? All right, you know what? Is there really much of a difference between duck and geese?
Yeah, there is. It's different.
You ever think a geese got with a duck and there's a hybrid?
I don't care.
That's called swan.
Swan! All right, there we go. Hey, choice out on these 3-dimensional windows. They're super cool, very unique, absolutely gorgeous. Buy the piece, take one or both, a sailboat or a duck, or keep them together there. How about a couple hundred choice? Never seen anything like those. How about the 150 and go? How about the about $100 and go on the choice? $100. How about the 75 and go? You pick on the stained glass 3D windows. They're 75. How about the $50 and go on them? $50. How about the about $40 and go on them there? $40. How about the $30 and go on them there? $30. How about the about $20 and go? $20, thank you. 22 and a half. How about the 22 and a half now? How about the 22 and a half now? How about the 22 and a half? And I'm stained glass windows. Choice out by the piece. That one or this one. 22 and a half. How about the 22 and a half now? How about the 22 and a half now? How about the 22 and a half? Was it really the geese thing? How about the 22 and a half now? How about the 22 and a half on the choice? 20. How about give now 22 and a half? Make sure I'm not missing nobody. $20. Excellent buy, sir. 33 the number. You want them both? Two times number. I would too. 2 times 33 was the number. You got that, Mary?
Yes.
Lane said he's going to sell
Got it, Chief.
a few little more items, and then they're going to go onto the go-kart and the truck and the bus. So
Okay. Hey, out back there, if anybody's interested in the school bus or the tow truck, they're going to be coming up within the next probably 10, 15 minutes in the back there. So if you're interested in the school bus or the tow truck, they'll be doing those within the next 10, 15 minutes. And I love that tow truck. That thing's so damn cool, man.
Just keep it like
Now, if my lady would let me put that in the front yard, I would. But I got vetoed, you know. Yeah, it happens. You know what I mean? All the fun breakers, you know. But yeah. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You know, she's like, what are you going to do with that? Look at it. I don't know. It's cool. Anyway, choice out on the cars again. We got a whole bunch to choose from there. Let's run the gamut again. I'm there. About $40, $20. Thank you. 22 and a half. Choice on the cars. The 22 and a half now. The 22 and a half on the choice. The 22 and a half now. 22 and a half and 25. The 25. The 25 now on the choice of any of the die-cast cars. The 22 and a half now. 22 and a half. Now 25. 22 and a half. Thank you, sir. Number 3. 3 the number. While he's looking there, these beautiful candelabras here that they're grabbing.
keep them together, Chase.
Yes. This one's going to be the pair. We're keeping the pair together. Absolutely ornate. If you look at them, they got little like iguanas in the bottom of them there. Aren't those sweet?
Yeah, dude.
They're so cool. They're like feet iguanas on the feet. They're absolutely killer.
On them too.
Oh yeah, and there's little gemstones on them. They're brass, absolutely ornate with pedestal in the middle of them. They're incredible, brilliant design on those, and the craftsmanship is incredible. How about a couple hundred on the pair? You're getting them both. They're over to the 150 and go on them. Over to the about $100 and go on the candelabras. $100, thank you. 110. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110, you get them both for that. Over to the it's not by the piece. That's for both. 110. Over to the 110 now. 110 and 120. Over to the 120, 120 and 130. Over to the 130 now. 130 and 140. Over to the 140 and 150. Over to the 150 now. Over to the 150. Over to the 150 now. 140. Over to the give now 150. Smoking by 140. Thank you, sir. 32. 32 the number.
3. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you got the count? Okay, hey, now we're going to choice the cars again. All right, here we go. You get to pick any of them. There's a boatload to choose from. 20 still good? $20, thank you. 22 and a half. Over to the 22 and a half now on any of the cars there. Over to the 22 and a half now. Over to the 22 and a half you pick. 20, over to the give now 22 and a half. 22 and a half, 25. 25 over to the 25, over to the 25 now. Over to the 25 on them. 22 and a half, over to the give now 25. 22 and a half. Is that you, Donnie? Do you have somebody? All right, hurry up and pick.
Got 30 seconds, Danny. Let's move
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 21. Hey, while he's picking there, no, you don't got to rush. Take whatever you want, brother. This Quaker State vacuum formed sign there, super cool. It's in excellent shape. Quaker State Motor Oil vacuum form sign. That's the one that you're buying there. How about a couple hundred on it? Over to the 150 and go. 100 over to the $100 and go on the Quaker State sign. $100. Over to the 75 and go on it there. 75. Over to the $50 and go on it. $50. Over to the about $40 and go on it there on the Quaker State sign. $40. Thank you. That's me, right? $40. $40. Over to the. You got me excited. $40. Over to the $30 and go on it. $30. Over to the about $20 and go on that Quaker State vacuum form sign. $10, thank you. 12 and a half. Over to the 12 and a half. Now over to the 12 and a half. Over to the 12 and a half. And 15. Over to the 15 and 17 and a half. Over to the 17 and a half. Over to the, you can't miss. Over to the 17 and a half. Now over to the 17 and a half. And 20. Over to the 20. Over to the $20 and 22 and a half. Over to the 22 and a half. And over to the 22 and a half on the sign. Then over to the 22 and a half now. Over to the give now 22 and a half. What a smoking buy. $20. Thank you, sir. Number 4. 4 the number. Okay. We're going to choice the cars again. Okay, there's a boatload of them left there. There's still a lot. I got $20. Thank you. 22 and a half. Over to the 22 and a half now. You're picking any of the die-cast cars or any of the model kits. Over to the 22 and a half now. 20. Now 22 and a half. $20. Excellent buy. We made it there. Number 6. 6 the number. While he's looking there, let him look. This is. Oh yeah. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna get him up there. Oh man. This is incredible, man. Woo! It really is. Cool. It is. It's so amazing. This one is cast iron as well. Very ornate, very old European cathedral. It's just incredible piece. Absolutely gorgeous. Cast iron cross there. Incredible craftsmanship. Is all the detail that went into that is just absolutely astonishing. How about 500 on that cast iron cross? Over to the 400 and go on it there. Over to the about 300 and go on the big cast iron cross. 300 over to the 200 and go on it. 200 over to the about $100. 110. 200 and 210. Over to the 210. Over to the 210 now. Over to the 210. 220. Over to the 220. 230. Over to the 230 and 240. Over to the 240. 250. Over to the 250 and 260. 260. 270. Over to the 270. 280. 300. 320. Over to the 320 now. Over to the 320 and the big cast iron cross. Over to the 320 now. 320 and 340. 340 and 360. Over to the 360 and 380. Over to the 380 and 400. Over to the 400 and 420. Over to the 420 now. 420. Give now 420. 420 and New Country 440 and 460 over to the 460 and 480 over to the 480 and 5 over to the 500 and 520 over to the 520 and 540 over to the 540 and 560 over to the 560 over to the 560 now over to the 560 over to the 560 and 580 over to the 580 over to the 580 over to the 580 now and 6 over to the 6 over to the 6 and 620 over to the 6 over to the 6 over to the 620 now over to the 6 over to the 6 over to the 620 now 600 over to the give now 620 smoking by 600. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 41 the number. Okay. Hey, this tractor April's got it's a metal John Deere tractor with the cultivator on the back of it there. Thanks, Ross. I was digging for it too. I only baled hay once in my life, and I decided then I was too soft to be a farmer. You know what I mean? That's real work, man. Anyway, this that's the John Deere you're buying there. How about $40 on that one? Over to the $30 and go on the metal tractor. The $30 over to the about $20 and go on it. $20 over to the $15 and go on the John Deere. 15 over to the about $10 and go. Be the cheapest JD you ever bought. $10. Thank you. 12 and a half. Over to the 12 and a half. Now 12 and a half and 15. Over to the 15. Now over to the 15 and 17 and a half. 17 and a half and 20. Over to the $20 now. 17 and a half. Over to the give now 20. 17 and a half. Excellent buy. Thank you guys. Buyer number 24 the number. Okay. Hey, we're going to choice the cars again there. I got a whole bunch more to choose from. We've been working on it though. Your choice. Buy the piece, take one or all on any of these the die-cast cars or the model kits that are over here as well. How about $40 and roll? Over to the $30 and go to the about $20 and go on the cars there. $20. Over to the $15 and go. Choice on the die-cast. $15. Thank you. 17 and a half. Over to the 17 and a half. Now over to the 17 and a half. You pick 17 and a half and 20. Over to the $20 and 22 and a half. Over to the 22 and a half and 25. Over to the 25. Over to the 25 now. 22 and a half. Over to the give now 25. 22 and a half. Thank you, sir. Number 4 the number. While he's looking there. Right here. Okay. April's got this awesome lamp there. This thing it's got beautiful ornate scroll work all the way around it. It kind of looked like elephants on the end there. They kind of do. I don't know if they're supposed to or not, but it's awesome. Heavy metal base and a beautiful slag glass shade that it's on there. Absolutely brilliant. How about $150 on that lamp? They put the $100 and go on it, $100. They put the $75 and go there, $75. They put the $50 and go on it, $50. They put about $40 and go on it there, $40. Thank you, $45. They put the $45 now. They put the $45 and $50. They put the $50 now, $50 just steady. $55, $55 and $60. They put the $60 and $65. They put the $65, $65 and $70. They put the $70. They put the $70. They put the $70 now. They put the $70, $70. They put the $70 and $75, $70, $75 and $80. They put the $80. They put the $80. They put the $80 and $85. They put the $85. They put the $85. They put the $85 now. They put the $85. They put the $85 now. They put the give now $85 and $90. They put the $90. They put the $90. They put the $90 now. They put the $90 now. $85. They put the give now $90. $90 and $95. Just steady. $95 still good there. $95. They put the $95. I didn't see him there. $95 and $100. They put the $100. They put the $100 now. $100. They put the $100. They put the $100 now. They put the $100 and $105. They put the $105 and $110. They put the $110. They put the $110 now. They put the $110 now. They put the $110. They put the $110 now. $105. They put the give now $110 and $115. They put the $115 now. They put the $115 now. $110. They put the give now $115. $110. Thank you, sir. Number 13. 13 the number. Okay. Let's we choice the cars again. Do we get a count?
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, just one. Okay, perfect. You got that? Okay. Just one on the last choice. The last choice was one. Number 4. You got that, right?
No, I didn't. I didn't even know you did it.
Okay, just okay, just go. 4,
Where?
4,
That's
2.
You didn't?
Number 4
Okay.
is his number.
Yes.
And he took 2 cars.
Yeah, so 2 cars.
For how much?
10, wasn't it 10?
Oh,
I remember 10.
Hey,
fuck
was
it.
10,
No.
wasn't it?
It was number 4.
I know how much.
20.
20. Yeah.
You were 20.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay, Mary. Nobody talked to my clerk.
We were
Okay, just so everybody knows. Nobody talked to my clerk, because then she gets distracted, and then I yell at her. No, I don't really yell. Okay. Hey, look at this. Look at this beauty right here. Man, April, could you grab me my water real quick? It is. Yes.
I think so.
Yes, I do believe brass or bronze, one of the two. That statue there, absolutely gorgeous. Signed on the back, El Gregorio, 1835. I don't know if that's the date or the model number, but he I can't believe he's holding it like that. That's the one that you're buying there. Notice about 500 and go. Say he set it on the table. He said he's nervous for you. Say yeah, safety first. Hey, that's an absolutely beautiful statue there. Number about 500 and going in there. Number the 400 and go. You guys know what it is. What was that? 300. Thank you. 320. Number the 320 now. Number the 320 on the statue. There. Number the 320 now. Number the 3. Number the 3. Number the 320 now. Number the 320 now. Number the 3. Got 300. Number the 320 now. Number the 320. It's dated 1835. Number the 320 now. 300. Number the give now 320. Oh, sorry, didn't see it there. 320, 340, 340, 360, 400 and 420. Number the 420, 440. Number the 440 now. Number the 440, 440 to 440 and 460. Number the 460 and 480. Number the 480 and 500, 570, 520. Number the 520, number the 520 and 540. Number the 540, number the 540 and 560. Number the 560, number the 560 now. Number the 560 now. 540. Number the give now 560, 560 and 580. Number the 580 and 6. Number the 6. Number the 6 now. Number the 600 now. Number the 600 now. 500. Number the give now 6. 580. Thank you, sir. 41 the number. Okay, choice of these die-cast cars again here. There's I got a boatload of them left. We've got a few of them. That's